Kind of need advice, also just want to get this off my chest. Be me, 19. In college for computer science. Stop taking my prescribed Vyvanse because I'm having trouble sleeping and it makes me sweat like a bitch. Already subpar grades start slipping. Failing Calc 2 and have a D in my Comp Sci class. Comp Sci professor grades hard as fuck and gives an obscene amount of work. Last exam average was a 67. Hating everything to do with school. Parents breathing down my neck about grades, keeping my scholarship, etc. This isn't the first time I've had shitty grades to say the least. School is super expensive, but parents insist on paying for it all, despite not being able to necessarily afford it. Stressed as fuck about all of this. Lying to my parents about my grades, they think I have A's and B's. Have been able to forge all of my grades using Inspect Element and sending them screenshots. Start having anxiety attacks and mental breakdowns from the stress of living a lie and being an all-around fuck up. On top of all this, I've been pretty unsuccessful in making friends here, and I'm very lonely. All I do is go to class, lift, and watch YouTube. Start planning a way out. Planning to take summer classes to get academic forgiveness for the calculus class I'm going to fail. Currently seeing about switching my major to a BA in economics and minoring in computer science. Still planning on using the all-reliable Inspect Element trick to lie to my parents about my grades this semester. It's worked so far, why wouldn't it work again? Going to ask out a girl that works at my university gym next time I see her. Still worried about getting put on academic probation after this semester, but fuck it, maybe I can hide that from my parents too. After this I just want to move into my new place, try to do better in my classes, and make some friends. I'm planning on joining the rowing team. What do you think, Adv? Is this plan solid? Be me. I'm 27-ish. Married to cute 7/10 girl. Mother-in-law widow 1/10. Almost 70. Big saggy tits, wrinkles everywhere, weird body shape etc. She used to be my teacher, so I as a degenerate fantasized about her all the time. Even more so after school, when I see her every day. Old women probably my biggest turn on, especially teachers. Even this one most would consider hideous. Nice house so me and my wife moved in, I was half living there anyway, although I had to sleep in a different room. Quite close with her mom as we have a lot in common, and she looks after us, and we look after her. Fast forward some time. Fucked my mother-in-law on a few occasions when wife was away. You should tell your wife then immediately kill yourself. Many men have a soul-deep longing for what you were gifted, and you shit all over it for an orgasm. You are pathetic and need to die. Me 6 years ago. Alcoholic. 5'10" and 230 pounds, 13 per hour job. Live at home with parents in Texas. Steal liquor and Adderall from friends and family. No GF, shit friends. Be me now. Sober 6 years. 5'10", 175. Best shape of my life. 200K per year job. Live in Nick, but can work literally anywhere in the world if I want to. Literally going on date with QT Russian tonight. Before you can change you need a direction. After getting sober, I broke myself into 5 defining categories: physical, career, mental, spiritual, romantic. I then completely assessed the damage I had done to myself and was brutally honest about where I stood. I was a fat, minimum wage, emotionally damaged loser. Now what? In theology there's the concept of being made in the image of God, of perfection. I'm not a religious person in general, but it made me think, what did life look like for the version of me who did everything right? What was his job? What does he look like? Does he have a significant other? What is his relationship with his family? In order to know what my goals were, to imitate the life and decisions of the best version of myself that I could conceptualize, I needed to have a target to aim at. After that it's just taking a large concept and breaking it down into manageable parts. For example, the best version of me wakes up at 5 a.m., goes to the gym every morning, and is physically competent and confident. He's ripped but not like steroids. Has kind of an ego but it's earned. You can do half of those things already. You can wake up at 5. You can at least go to the gym, even if you don't know what you're doing. You can plan a diet to lose weight etc. Write down your goals, define the steps it takes to reach your goals, execute. Never tell anyone else what your goals are preemptively. People who do don't need to convince everyone else that they are. If you are stuck, ask yourself, how would the perfect version of me handle this? Do that instead. Do not let your weakness win. Be me. 26 kHHV. Went back to college a few years ago. Graduating with a BSc in physics this May. Was part of the marching band and a few clubs, but could never make any real friends. Went to a few parties, had fun, but ultimately vapid and superficial experiences. Hardly had hung out with the people I knew. Every time I went out by myself it was a miserable slog. Get to a point where I don't even enjoy my hobbies. Couldn't find a girl that was interested in me. When Corona hit it just made everything worse. I don't even know what I enjoy anymore or where to start looking to try new interests or meet other people. It was already difficult enough when I already felt pretty alienated from others. I don't know where started now. What do I even do to get an actual life, have friends, GFect now that I'm finished with college? Be me. 45-year-old Annette. Get a treatment done at a beauty clinic to reduce some of my fine lines. Boyfriend doesn't remark on it. I ask him, hey, do I look different to you? Did you notice I got some work done? I did think you looked a little bit different, maybe. Feelings hurt. Honestly, I probably just didn't notice because you look young anyway. You look the exact same now, as in that one photo album from your visit to New Orleans in 2008. You were 31 there, so that means you probably look about the same now as you did in your late 20s. Thanks, I guess. How well did my boyfriend handle things? I appreciate the thought, I guess, but I also feel dumb and a little hurt and think his response was insensitive to some extent. Be me. 15 to 17. Sneezed normally, family members are okay with it. Years has passed. Started working out to better myself up since I was a skinny fat shit. Sneezed, this time it's similar to my dad's. Family members shocked. Adrenaline rush and confusion. Did I just developed an early dad syndrome? Not sure what causes this, but is this a bad sign of any sort? Am I growing old fast? What do, anons? Been bothering for the past week, so here I go. Be me, autistic retard at a college party. Walking up some stairs with a girl. She tries to make small talk. I act indifferent, tell her my name is John Smith. Asks me what school I go to. Insert school for engineering. Says I didn't know they had people like you there. WTF was she talking about? Be me. 5'11" male 5.510. Depressed as fuck. No friends, no GF, no job, didn't finish any college. Zero motivation to do anything, zero pleasure from anything besides instant gratification, no interests in anything. Want to be Chad and nothing else. Cannot be Chad. What can I do? Is there anything worth living when I cannot be Chad? Be me. Be diagnosed with chronic constipation. Go on ad to get advice for it. Feel rumble in land downer.jpg. Shit biggest hurt in 5 years. Want to die.mp3. MFW typing this as I shit myself to heart attack. Any advice, bros?